All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we dive to this lesson, give it honor, no glory, no praise due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kwakadash, Divine great master, other apostles, would teach them well. Peace, salutations to the hopeful elected, scattered abroad, they're like the other nations, shalom, to you, Akim and Akwathium, okay? And shalom to the sincere Akwathium that's out there representing husbands, being a pillar of rest. Salakium. Shalom to the Akim that's out there making a body a living sacrifice. Keep doing so to those that may be, being a good soldier, Hamashiach Yahushai. And the Shalom to the Sir Aquathim that's out there representing husbands, being a pillar of rest. Keep doing so, okay? To those that may be. Okay, so this lesson is entitled Why Why Do the Wicked Prosper? Okay. Now, reason being for this lesson is because you'll read some scriptures of our forefathers going into basically like basic complaining about the wicked and how they prosper and how they able to do certain things, and it may seem like they get away with it, but you got to understand that the scriptures tell you the end all be all for those that live wickedly, okay, and live unrighteously, okay? And the scriptures also tell you their end all be all, okay? Which their end all be all is what? Death and destruction, okay? Now, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the first precept, book of Psalms, chapter 73, verse 3 through 17. And the reason it says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." Right. We do see the prosperity of the wicked in the society. We're seeing that they got the best of the best. They driving in nice cars. They got nice houses. They stay in good neighborhoods. You know, they got the top of the line everything. And that's why it says I was envious at the foolish, because the people that prosper, they really foolish, man. Okay, how they carry themselves, how they operate, you know. And it says, and when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Right, going into the Edomites, they can get away with murder. Meanwhile, Jake can't get away with defending himself from an intruder. Okay, it just goes to show you that the scripture proves itself when it says they are not in trouble as other men. Okay, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness; they have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Right, and that's what the pride of this devil Esau Edom has within his heart. Okay, he speaks very proudly. Okay, speaks very proudly, Salakia. And it says, their eyes stand out with fatness; they have more than the heart. Salakia read that. Therefore, his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. And they say, how doeth Yahweh know? And their knowledge in the Most High. Okay, we'll read that again. And it says, and they say, how doeth Yahweh know? And is their knowledge in the Most High? But behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches, right? Riches, right? And the wicked being who? Esau, Edom. Of course, they increase in riches. Okay, you seeing they are the ones that's prosperity in the society. And the 2/3 of Jake, that's wicked. They are prospering as well, but they still under the curses. Okay, but they don't have no thought of Yahweh Shemi Shai within their mind. Okay, because our people that's up in those positions, they sold their soul and they took the bag. Okay, which, hey, they gonna have to pay for that in the long run. Okay, continue on, and it says, verily I had cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocy, Salakia, innocy, innocent, innocy, Salakia. Had to pronounce that word. For all the day long have I been plagued and chastened every morning. If I say I would speak thus, behold, I should offend against the children, the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me, until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh. Then understood I their end. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places, that thou castest them in Salakia. Let's read this again. It says, until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh, then understood I their end. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places, thou castest them down into destruction. How are they brought into desolation as in a moment? They are utterly consumed with terrors, as a dream when one walk awaketh. So, O Lord, when thou awakest, thou shalt desire their image. Thus my heart was grieved, and I was pricked in my reins. So foolish was I, and ignorant I was at I was as a beast before thee. Nevertheless, I am continually with thee. Thou hast holden me by my right hand. Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, and afterward receive me to glory. Whom have I whom have I in heaven but thee? There is none upon earth that I desire beside thee. My flesh and my heart faileth, but Yahweh is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. For lo, they that are far from thee shall perish. Thou hast destroyed all them that go a horn from thee, but it is good for me to know near to Yahweh I will have put my trust in the Lord Yahweh, that I may declare all thy works. Right. So this is going into, the when the you might see us in the flesh, we thinking that, we think that, oh, there is not going to be no punishment for the wicked, but here it is. you know that's why David said, right here, until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh, then I understood their end. Okay, these scriptures, okay, goes into the end of the wicked. Okay, the Lord already proclaimed and told us the end of the wicked and how they are going to be put out, how they are going to be ended. Okay, the Lord is going to make sure they go out, okay, in destruction. Okay, because the Lord is not allowing them, but the Lord is letting them build up a track record, basically have every single accusation against them for why he can destroy them. Okay, all right, because don't think for the sec that the Lord is not angry with the wicked every day. Okay, because the Lord sees everything. Okay, the Lord sees everything every single day. Okay, every single second of the day, every single hour. Okay, this is the book of Psalms. Let me get Romans chapter 9, okay, because once again, you gotta understand the Lord hates the Edomites, okay, and their ending is what? Destruction. Romans chapter 9 and verse 13, okay, and it says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh? Yahweh forbid. For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then is it now of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of Yahweh that sheweth mercy. Okay? Because everyone is guided by the Lord, okay? The Lord directs every single man's footstep, okay? All right? Don't think you have free will, because the Lord is guiding your footsteps. If you are on the bad side of the Lord, he going to set you up for destruction. But if you are the elect, the Lord going to set you up for salvation. Okay, verse 16. And it says, so then is it not, verse 17, for the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for the same time, same purpose have I raised thee up, that I may shew my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Right. So the reason why the Lord allowed Pharaoh, reason why the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart is to build up every accusation to destroy him. Okay, who's the modern day Pharaoh in this day in life? Esau, Edom. Okay, the so-called white man. Okay, the Lord is letting this devil build up so much evidence, and basically like a detective, or like a police. Well, what's the best way I can make this analogy? Basically, the Lord is letting this devil do these things just to have every reason to destroy him. okay? Because his track record goes all the way back to the garden, basically all the way back into the days of Adam and Eve, okay? So this devil has a long, long history of wickedness, man. Okay, and you think the Lord not gonna pay him back for what he done? Okay, because the reason why the Lord did what he did to Pharaoh was to exalt his name in the earth. Okay, same way what the Lord is going to do in this day and age. Okay, he's going to take out the modern day Pharaoh, which is Esau Edom. Okay, just to exalt his name in the earth and put out wickedness. Okay, because don't think for a second that the wicked are prospering. Okay, in reality, they're setting themselves up for destruction. Okay, now once again, like I was saying, don't think for the sec that the Lord is not angry with the wicked every day. Okay, the Lord is displeased at the things that our people are doing, and the Lord is displeased at what these heathens are doing. Okay, this is Psalms chapter 7 and verse 11, and the reason it says, Yahweh judges the righteous. Okay, and it says, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. Okay, the Lord is angry with the wicked every single day. Okay, the Lord sends out judgment every single day upon those that live wickedly, man. Okay, the Lord also chastens into his righteous. Okay, because sometimes we slip up. Okay, but does that make us 100% wicked? No, because we are in the flesh. We gonna mess up. Okay, and the Lord is going to correct us. Okay, but Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai make sure he get the wicked by doing what? Giving their judgment in due time. Okay? All right. Let's get the book of Psalms, chapter 137. Salakia for the noise. The Psalms, chapter 137, and verse 7 through 8. And the reason it says, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Okay? So, hey, just understand this. The Lord remembers everything that these devils did unto us, okay? And the Lord got it. Or the Lord remembers every single thing, okay? Don't think for a second the Lord just said, oh, I forgot what happened to you Jakes or to you Israelites, so I don't got no reason to pay this devil back for what he done. No, the Lord remembers every single thing that you devils did, okay? That's why this prayer says, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, okay? In the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation, okay? Did not these devils trample the holy land? Yes. Okay. Did they not defile the land? Yes, they defiled the land till they defiled the whole earth, actually, man. Okay. That's who we dealing with here, man. Okay. And we saying, remember this, oh Yahweh, which the Lord always going to remember it no matter what. Okay. And it says, oh daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Right. Once again, you know, Babylon is basically where these Edomites are at. Okay. And what is the Lord what is Yahweh Shai is going to do with America in the near future? Destroy it. Okay. Off the face of the planet. Okay. And it's prophesied. Okay. This is one of the prophecies right here. Oh, daughter of Babylon. Who's that daughter of Babylon? America. Okay. It's America. Okay, that's going to be destroyed soon, okay? It's going to be destroyed soon, okay? Because once again, these scriptures tell us about the end of the wicked, okay? Even though it seems like they are prospering and it seems like they're doing good, but hey, even the scriptures tell you that we should see the reward of the wicked, okay? Going into the book of Psalms, chapter 91, okay? Going to verse 7, okay? And the reason it says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and it says 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee, okay? Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, right? Okay? 1,000 shall fall at thy right side, and 10,000 at thy right side. okay? Basically, the destruction of the wicked that is coming, okay? So the Lord already set the standard. The Lord already forewarned what's going to come to fruition or come to pass, okay? The destruction of the wicked is coming, okay? The scriptures prophesied it already, okay? So, Salakia, don't think for a sec that the wicked people of this world are getting away with anything. Because guess what? They are not, man. Okay, they are not getting away with jack squat, man. Okay, actuality, the Lord really got them in a trick bag. Okay, all right. The Lord really got them in a trick bag because guess what? They living it up. They giving in marriage. They having fun. They doing all the things that that's not profitable for the end times, okay? Because did not the Lord say in the days of Noah they be given into marriage, doing those things basically that's not concerning prophecy? Or basically they doing those things that's not pertaining to salvation, okay? All right? Because what we are doing, you know, the true believers, we are trying to make our bodies a living sacrifice. We going out on the highways and byways, okay? We trying to make our calling and election assured, okay? Once again, I'm going to read this, okay, because this is the reward of the wicked, okay, that seem like they are prospering. And it says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Right. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, okay? Now, let's link this up with Revelation. I think that's 14. No. I think it's, let me see. Here we go. This is when the scriptures say, even with thy eyes thou shalt see the reward of the wicked. This is Revelation chapter 15 and verse 2. And the reason it says, and I saw as it were, I see a glass mingled with fire, and them that got in the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having harps of Yahweh. Right. So that's what the righteous of this world are going to do. Okay, they are literally going to see the reward of the wicked. Okay, by what? Watching from that chariot, okay, the sea of glass, okay, watching America being burnt alive, being burnt, okay, and seeing basically all those that live wickedly getting burnt, okay, being smoted, okay, because that's the reward of the wicked, okay. Now, let's get the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 12, okay. And the reason it says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Okay? So once again, the Lord got these devils in the trick bag, okay? They think they are going to be able to accomplish that which they please because in their thoughts, they think to their houses to continue forever. Okay, but guess what? The Lord had already got their set and plan for them to get destroyed soon. Okay, that's why he said he disappointed the devices of the crafty. Who's the crafty? The devils, man. Esau, Edom. Okay, all right. Their plans are not going to come to fruition. Okay, the Lord gonna stop them in their tracks. Okay, this is somewhat be the part 2 of the lesson that I was doing, but hey, once again, the Lord is going to stop them in their tracks. Okay, they're not going to be able to complete their plan. They're not going to be able to bring it to fruition. Okay, because the Lord is going to intercept them. Okay, all right. Let's get the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 5 through 7. Okay, and the reason it says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and joy of a hypocrite but for a moment. Right, once again, you gotta understand 1,000 years with Salaki. The scriptures say 1,000 years is a day with the Lord. Okay, just think about it. These Edomites been ruling. Okay, they had Jake under his thumb for 400 some years, or 400 plus some years. Okay, you gotta understand that's short that's short in the Lord's eyes, man. Okay, you gotta think of it from the Lord's point of view, okay, because the Lord sees time The Lord's time is different, okay? Because in the spiritual world, things is not don't move as fast as it is down here. Things actually move slower down there, okay? Because 1,000 years with one day with the Lord is 1,000 years, okay? So just think about it. These devils doing all this wickedness, people doing all this wickedness, okay, is short in the sight of the Lord, okay? That's why it says that the triumphing of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Right. All right. The joy of a hypocrite just for a moment. Okay. They're not going to be able to enjoy and basically bring their plans, bring their future plans into their into manifest. Okay. Because the Lord is going to stop them in their tracks, man. Okay. That's why I said the triumph of the wicked is short. Okay. That's that word triumphing. Okay, you look it up. It goes into basically victory. Okay, look it up. It says that says a great victory or achievement, right? So the victory of the wicked is just for is short. Okay, you would think they are prospering, but guess what? The Lord got them in a trick bag. See where it's getting here? Okay, so don't think for a second that the wicked don't got nothing coming. Yes, they do. Okay, they do. Okay, that's why it says the triumphing. Right, what does the word triumphing mean? Victory. Okay, the victory of the wicked is short. Okay, because triumphing means to have victory over something. Okay, let's look at that word again for edification. All right, it says victory, win, conquest, success, achievement. Okay, the achievement of the wicked is short. Okay, they're not gonna be able to bring their plans into fruition. Okay, fruition. Okay, because it is short. They don't have that much time. That's why Job 5:12 says he disappointed the devices of the crafty. Okay, let's go back to Slakia. You know, we coming into those times with that damn 4th of July shit, man. Salakia, man. Five and verse 12. The reason it says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Right. He disappointed the crafty in their enterprises. Basically, when this devil tried to perform his new world order, he is not going to be able to complete it. Okay, Salakia. Salakia. Somebody's trying to interrupt me and shit. Salakia. Getting back to it, some more scriptures basically how the Lord is going to stop these devils in their tracks. Okay, and this is Isaiah chapter 63. Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 1 through 6. And it says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah? This that is glorious in apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength, I speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garment like him that treadeth in a wine fat? I had trodden the winepress alone, and of the people that there was none with me, for I would tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and my garments, and I will stain on my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. Right. So once again, you know, this is a future prophecy of what the Lord is going to do to these Edomites. Okay. Remember, the Lord said, for the day of vengeance is in my heart. Okay, what is vengeance? Basically to get payback, or what the people in the world say, to get back. Okay, all right. So the Lord is going to pay these people back for what they done to him and to those and to them that touched the apple of his eye. Okay, the Lord is going to pay them back what they did unto him. Okay, all right. That's why it says, "For the day of vengeance is in my heart." Okay, and it says, and I would tread down the people in my anger and make them drunk in my fury, and I would bring down their strength to the ground earth. Right. So what is this devil's strength? Okay, the strength, his military might. Okay, he's going to bring it down. Okay, because that's how this devil is able to triumph, be able to win and have victory over things because of his military. Guess what? The Lord is going to bring that down. Okay, so the Lord is really going to bring these damn devils upon their knees. Okay, he's going to bring them down upon their knees. Okay, he's going to cut their victory. Okay, and make their victory turn into losses. Okay, into sorrows. Okay, all right. Now let's get the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. Malachi chapter 1, verse 1 through 4. And the reason it says, "And the burden of the word of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said Yahweh, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas for Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh had the nation forever." Right. So look here. Okay, did not this devil build off the backs of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American? Yes. Okay. His place, his kingdom is built up right now. Okay, his kingdom is built up. Okay, because once again, you go into history, the Romans fell. Okay, and they came back. Okay, was the modern day Roman Empire? America. Okay, they built their places, desolate places back up. But guess what? The Lord is going to throw it down. Okay, and guess what? When the Lord said He's going to throw it down, meaning they ain't gonna be able to rebuild. Okay. All right. That's why it says, where as Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall rebuild, but I will throw down. Basically, the Lord paying them back for what they done unto us. Okay, that's what this basically is, man. Okay. All right. Now let's get the book of Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1. Okay, because that day, okay, that dreadful day of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai is coming, okay, is going to come, okay, and those that do wickedly are going to be destroyed, okay, those that you are thinking of prospering are going to be destroyed if they are living wickedly, okay. Now we ain't saying if you jakes that's in the truth, you know, that's doing what you got to do, okay. If you got a substance, hey, you're not going off, okay, as long as you understand that you gotta give that up when it's time to give it up, okay? And you still maintaining your faith in the Lord, helping out, being charitable, okay? But we saying for those that are prospering and being wicked and don't have Yahweh Shai in their thoughts, okay? All right. So it says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither branch nor root nor branch." Okay, right. So this is the once again, that Psalms 91, what it says: "With thine eyes shalt thou see the reward of the wicked." Okay, that's why it says that day shall shall burn as an oven. What is that day? When World War III goes off, the MOTB is made manifest, okay, and the thermonuclear missiles get sent off and America's destroyed, okay, and the elect being beamed up in the chariots, watching the destruction of America, okay, being put on blaze, put on fire, and all those that live wickedly on fire as well. Okay? All right? Once again, I'll read it again because this is the reward of the wicked. Okay? So once again, don't think the wicked are prospering. Okay? They're not. Okay? Their triumphing is just for a short season. Okay? But behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Okay, there you go. Okay, this is the reward of the wicked. Okay, the wicked that are being Esau, Edom, 2/3 of our people. Okay, that is the reward for them. Okay, so they think they are prospering, but guess what? In the Lord's eyes, they getting ready for the sacrifice. Okay, the destruction. Okay, all right, and we are the ones really prospering because hey, though we suffer now, but guess what? We are building our treasures in heaven. So we the ones that's really prospering. Okay, we the ones that's really prospering in the sight of the Lord because we doing those things that pertain to Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Okay, but those that live wickedly, they are doing things that prevail that pertain to what this devil want them to entertain themselves with. Okay, you get the book of Zechariah, chapter 13 and verse 8. Okay, Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. The reason it says, and it shall come to pass that in the land saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Right. What is the 2 parts? 2/3 of Israel being destroyed, okay, for living wickedly, okay? They are going to basically get destroyed, okay? For what? Their wickedness, lack of belief, okay? That's what the Lord is going to destroy them for, okay? All the abominations, all the things they are into, okay? The Lord is going to pay them back for the things that they are doing, okay? And that the Lord delight not in, okay? So once again, don't think the wicked are prospering, okay? The Lord is going to pay them back their wicked dues. What did the scripture say in Galatians, okay? How does it go? Let me get it. Okay, I think it's Galatians. Galatians 6. Right. It says, "Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the spirit shall reap everlasting life." Right. So if you're living wickedly, you're gonna get what you deserve: death and destruction. Okay. That is your reward. Okay. All right. So I'm going ahead. Got 2 more scriptures. Like I said, Lord willing, is edifying. Hopefully, those that watch understand. Okay, why the wicked are prospering. Okay, because they are getting set up for the destruction. 9 and verse 8. And the reason it says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said Yahweh." Right. What is that sinful kingdom? America. Okay. Look at the wickedness. Look at the folly that's promoted here. Okay. That's what the Lord is saying. His eyes are upon the sinful kingdom. Okay. And he's going to destroy this place with what? A sword destruction. Okay. And when it says, "I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob," meaning the Lord is going to destroy 2/3 of Israel. Okay. Those that are living wickedly, those that you think are prospering, but in reality, they are actually not. Okay. They are getting fitted for destruction. Okay. Fitted for destruction. Okay. Now, skip one more. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 30. Hebrews 10, I say chapter 30, so I can. Let me go ahead and get it in the app, because since now I want to trip. say, man? Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 30. And the reason it says, for we know him that has said, vengeance belongeth to me, and I will recompense, saith the Lord. And again, the Lord shall judge his people. Okay, the Lord shall judge his people. Okay, meaning, hey, the Lord is going to judge his people because, hey, the scriptures say that judgment must begin at the house of God. Who's the house of God? The Israelites. Okay, all right. So those Israelites that's living wickedly, remember, hey, the Lord is going to begin with his people first, starting in his sanctuary. Starting in his sanctuary meaning what? Those that are the circumcision. Those that are the circumcision, what does that mean? Those that know that they are Israelites, know the truth. Okay? So once again, this lesson is going into why do the wicked prosper? Because guess what? They are being fitted for destruction. Okay? They are not prospering because the Lord is allowing them to. No, they are prospering because they are getting fitted for the sacrifice that the Lord has in Basra, which is Esau, Edom, okay, where America is, okay? So with that, I pray and hope this lesson is edifying to those that may watch, giving all honor, no glory, no praise is due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem HaKadosh. Daban is a great minister and other apostles who will teach and rule well. Till next time, till next video, Shalom, Sharala, by the ball.